because you correct me every time.
Mm-hmm.
Just a reminder, we're not pros. We're nerds doing fun stuff. So we're just having fun. Everybody else, feel free.
Sorry, just say. I'm Freddie. I'm playing Shuda, the Bugbear Goonstalker Ranger Fighter multi-class.
You need a book.
Bugbear? Yeah.
That's my wife. She's playing her cell phone.
I did the same thing with a friend on a call to his therapist.
Love you, dear.
Love you guys.
Hello, I am new. Name's David. I'll be playing Gideon, a Goliath barbarian.
There's no
Mini
gonna show.
And I'm Daniel. I'll be playing Daikon, your favorite lore bard.
Favorite radish.
Favorite radish.
Definitely the favorite radish.
And this is Colby.
Yeah,
Playing Good Boy, level 20.
I'm sorry, what was the barbarian's name again?
Gideon. Gideon.
It's an easy name for me to remember. It's the villain of one of my favorite movies.
I'm going to reiterate, we are all ADD.
I was going to say, it's the ones that give out the Bibles.
What did you say?
Well, Gideon, G. Brown Graves, Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Oh,
yes.
Nice.
He's agreeing like he has some idea of what you're talking about. You can tell he has no idea.
It's okay. What I know about Scott Pilgrim versus
I've seen it a couple of times.
Okay, so you guys last left off breaking open some glass orbs in a room, and you got various amounts of treasure and shenanigans that came out of those orbs. Had a couple of fights in the process, blew open the door, and you guys are back in the same hallway. What are you guys going to be doing?
Are we allowed to take a long rest?
You can attempt to take a
I thought our goal at the end of the last one was we barricaded ourselves in the room with all where the baubles had been broken, and we're going to take a long rest.
We can attempt to take a long rest.
Now the door is in shambles in this room.
Of course.
Can someone give me a survival check?
Who's gonna try?
Hold on. I got +2.
Same.
I got +3. I don't exist.
Yeah, you know.
I got +6.
Alright.
Can you help me?
Yeah, good.
Bardic Inspiration?
No, you can help me with your
Just give
action.
him a straight up help and grant him. You just say you're helping him, and grant him advantage.
I'm holding your hand while you're doing it.
Advantage, sure.
That was a 3 and a 19, so that's good. 25.
Okay, yeah. So you are able to piece back the scraps of the door, and you look at this, and it's nothing that you haven't handled before as a ranger. You patched up some wood, patched it back together with vines, duct tape, and bubble gum before. So you're going to go ahead and get this patched back up, and you guys are all set. You may take a long rest.
Hey. Anyone else? You're helping.
Yeah, I'm playing. Yeah, half of
Oh, I don't
half
know.
of
No, you don't mind.
Okay, I'm assuming just ahead of time you're going to play Sonic Rest, not that matters for a
I
long
think it
time.
is for longer. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do it anyway. Just say that you're relaxing.
I'm playing you a nice lullaby while you sleep.
What instrument do you play?
Well, I like the flute, but I'm going to go with the lute this time.
Are you like the flute? Are you playing more like a saxophone like flute? And I just want to know if you're doing like are you doing like Careless Whisper, like da 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 da,
Actually,
You
no,
need a soprano sax.
I could do it.
Just messing around.
I was a man.
After that, yeah.
I'm that kind of nerd.
I'm talking about Wham.
What?
Wham. You don't like George Michael?
Dear MR, I'm going to smack your husband.
She learned to play Careless Whisper because of me.
She said that's okay.
No. She learned to play Careless Whisper on the saxophone.
Maybe we'll get more
because
views.
of me when we first started dating. So look, she feeds the memes. Okay, I don't want to hear it.
That's all right. I send you all the peaches memes that I find.
That's okay. I accept them open-heartedly because I appreciate a good peaches meme. All right, you guys finish up your long rest, and you guys come back to the intersection of hallway where you were. Keep in mind, everyone's in knee-deep, water. This is a 6-foot round tube that you are in, essentially. Silt at the bottom of this, and you guys march northward a little bit. As you guys go,
I don't think it was on this one.
No, it wasn't. We had an actual map on the table last time.
Oh,
Is this an actual mountain?
yes, you're inside of it.
Okay, good.
Certainly an
It's-
actual
it is
something.
an active
What is your
volcano
character
as well.
We'll see.
It is also an active volcano. Every 60 seconds, it basically explodes, and you can't hear anything in there. So it's kind of a weird place. It's really dark. It's really hot, humid. It's wet. It's kind of gross. It smells bad. It's all the worst things. So you guys go out of the orbs room, and you guys go up about 80 feet or so. You find another hallway, and getting up to a doorway, you see a barbarian checking out a door. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah. So you guys see him sort of squatting down, looking at the door.
He's pooping.
He's pretty tall. You would say maybe not.
Yes, he did.
Still far away. You can't quite tell. The smell is pretty bad.
Sorry about that.
You see a large gray-skinned Goliath, about 6'7" max height. He's pretty chunky, but like I said, gray skin, hairless. He has a necklace of yellow beads that looks like yellow beads around his neck. He has a rough fur skin cap on his head, keeping his ears warm. He has hides around his waist, bare-chested, but a lot of hides, clothes. On his waist, you do see a cutting board, and on his back, you see a large great axe.
Oh, okay.
And you just see him looking at the door, poking at it. Probably hasn't noticed you guys yet.
Trying to figure out how to get the door open.
Hold on.
I mean, the last time I came across a random person, it was this one, and he's pretty good at
And I've been following you
Opening.
the whole time.
opening doors.
You can't get rid of me.
Let me try.
No, we didn't try to get rid of him. He was simply our point guard.
Yeah, at this point, you see this Goliath sort of stand up and just try to kick down the door with his right leg.
Oh, let him go first.
He can check the traps.
I'm gonna go over there, and I'm gonna do minor illusion behind you that looks like me. See if you attack
Yeah, I'm looking at the door.
it. Okay.
I kick it again.
You're kicking at the door. This is a stone door, and you're just sort of like kicking at it, and it's not really doing a whole lot. So you're just like going to town on this door, and it's just there's no purchase at all. You're kicking a stone door.
Oh, I forgot to mention something.
Yo, what's up?
After the long rest, I would have put the oil on me.
The oil of slipperiness.
Yeah.
You would not be able to stand.
It would just be freedom of movement.
It would effectively coat you in the same substance that made the room a frictionless floor.
Oh shoot! Can I slide around though? Would I be able to
Also,
slide around?
you're in water, so like it would be washed
Oh,
away.
I'm also not.
But it's oil.
But you're gonna look good.
Right,
Try
but
to
it would
go
still
down.
wash it away.
Or not? Fine, I'll do it later.
All right. So I give it one more kick before I turn around, and I see something right next to me.
You see something that looks like a half elf standing there.
Okay.
Not looking threatening, just standing there, curious.
I look down and he's like, "You're sneaky."
It didn't explode.
Yeah, he didn't attack me, so I'm gonna walk up halfway to him and say, "Ahoy!"
I meant the door didn't explode.
Oh, with him kick. Well, it's a wooden door, or no, it's a stone door.
I look over and I see two of you now, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm like, "You're Your other you is very quiet.
I asked this guy so it'll be
Hi. Are you lost as well?
Yes, I'm Daikon. Well met. And I walk up to you, stick out my hand.
All right, I give it a shake. My name is Gideon.
Nice to meet you, Gideon. I appeared here 2 days ago, and I've been lost too.
I've been here for so long, I can't tell. I slept like maybe more than like 2 times.
2 times, maybe. Well, what's behind this door? Why are you attacking the innocent door?
This is forward, no?
I don't know. I'm lost too.
Well, we haven't been through this door yet.
Wait. Are you saying that the door is innocent? How do you know?
Well, it hasn't attacked me. I'm like the other
Well,
door.
we assume innocence until proven otherwise. Come on.
Well, I'm gonna look over and say, "Hey guys, Gideon over here looks like he needs help out. Do you think you want to team up with him?"
No, whatever. Sure.
You have more friends?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, friends of Daikon. I'm Gideon.
I'm in Donnie. About 5'5", tiefling. All red. Shades of red skin and red hair.
Dawn. Okay.
Shooter.
He's a bugbear.
He doesn't talk
He's a
much.
lanky bugbear, like with all like rogue, like he looks like a rogue. He looks very sneaky.
Mhm.
He kind of hunches a lot. He has very long arms.
Punches a lot.
He's got like a little goatee, and short hair on the top.
And
Sharky
yet
sticking out.
Daikon was so much sneakier.
Yes.
I mean,
Nigh on silent.
I look at you and I'm like, shoot.
That's what I do.
That's shoulda.
Shooter.
Can you open this door?
I can shoot it.
Don't shoot the door.
Too late.
The arrow just bounces.
Hey, Carrot, can you try and open the door?
The carrot is thinking. Let me see if I have any tools for that.
I'm gonna look at the door where he shot it and look in the door by itself and try to see if there's a way to open it.
Oh, you wouldn't have seen that already?
Well, you've been kicking
Well,
all the time.
I'm not the smartest.
Exactly. This is the point. You can't find any type of mechanism. I'm just going to go ahead and just
No
put that
mechanism?
one out there. You are not able to find any mechanism.
No, but
you
we have a key.
you can potentially,
That's right.
you guys can roll some investigations if you'd like.
Yeah.
You know,
Also, I'm going to hand him his arrow
We
back.
had it. We got a key last time.
you have a new arrow. You have a dull arrow. Actually, it's kind of like a spoon now.
I get my hunting knife and I start.
Whittling it
Yeah.
instead of doing investigation. Damn.
Well, I'm gonna look around the door, learn on the door frame.
So
Now you
proud.
see why we don't
You're gonna
get
check.
very far.
Give me an investigation.
All right, investigation it is.
Yes.
I'll try to help you with my past 30 minutes
22.
of knowledge.
Oh, that's good enough. That's good enough. So yeah, you check out the door and you realize that there is like a little like duck off point, like kind of off to the side with like a little switch.
Turns out you
Pull
pull,
the door.
push.
And-
That's what I couldn't.
You were pushing the button and you should have been mashing the button, guys. Don't you know the difference?
I didn't
So
take
it's
that.
like a little gap.
Yeah, you got a
Oh,
little
I
gap
just got
and a little
careful.
lever that rolls down, that rolls down and just slides the door open slowly.
Somebody.
Tired.
Upon opening up the door, because once you started this, the mechanism just sort of takes over. Upon opening up the door, 5 creatures are inside of this room, just sort of standing there, and it smells terrible in here, by the way, kind of like something dead.
Mhm.
You see these creatures that look like this. There's 5 of them. And they all have numbers carved into their chests. You take a note of all the numbers carved into their chest real quick. They 11, 19, 23, 47, and the one that approaches you has the number 2 carved in his chest.
I take out my axe.
And for tonight's Powerball, the extra special lucky number is 13.
I'll write that down. Just in case.
I mean, you never know.
I'll step in front of everyone and take out that axe and be like,
I'm sorry.
Halt.
It's not 2, it's 26.
Wow, can't believe I've done this.
Man.
Oh, that just really fair.
God.
So
Sorry,
close to figuring
guys.
it out.
I'm screwing up over here. 26 is the one that approaches.
Talk to him.
The figure it comes up to you, and it just in a kind of gurgling voice comes up to you. One of us does not belong here.
Does he look threatening or menacing? Does he have any weapons?
No.
I point my axe at him. At it. Like, are you trying to hurt me?
Oh man.
What are the numbers on him?
11, 19, 23, 47, 26.
2, 26. You're an even number.
What's the difference between the numbers too? Like going from 11. All right. Are they standing in any particular order?
No.
Okay. So the lowest number is
Plot
11, right?
twist, I mean nothing.
Next one is 19, so that's
No, this guy.
8 difference.
Does it
19 to
respond to me at all?
23.
It doesn't respond to you in any way. It is trying to. It is just trying to speak. It just approaches and speaks, and it gives you this puzzle. 5 large creatures are stand. They're
26.
standing in front of you.
Yeah, what is it chronologically? Oh, yeah. Now I see it. No. Yeah, do exactly what you're doing. Click. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. If you put the 30. Oh no, there's no 32. Oh man,
Well,
never mind. I thought I said something.
If you put a number that doesn't exist.
Of these numbers, one is even and it's the one that's not a prime. Just saying.
That's what I was thinking as well.
No, because oh yeah, you're right. I was looking
What
at
does the
32.
barbarian say?
Oh, the barbarian does not look me. He's pointing his axe at the
so,
thing as
yeah.
it's not moving.
You're right. So,
Are
Daikon,
you guys ready?
ready?
You guys ready to hear the actual part of the puzzle?
Okay.
We jumped the gun. You're like, the puzzle, let's do it.
The creature approaches you. One of us does not belong with the others. If you can choose the interloper and tell me why, I will join you. If you cannot find why, we will kill you. You have 1 minute.
Oh, okay. Can we do both? You guys want to just kill him? That's one way.
Your minute's ticking away.
Like literally.
Everyone good choosing the non-prime number, the even number, 20.
They all look different. Can I perception? Can I perceive if there's any visual
Are you
differences?
trying to guess?
Carson, if you better figure this out, otherwise.
Well, no, I think
Yeah.
you're
40
right.
seconds.
David's right. 26 is
I want to perceive
it's not the
anyone has
one
like
that's
Odd and
prime.
it's not a prime.
You
Yeah.
perceive nothing.
You see nothing?
I look at everyone, I'm like, he's the only one talking. He's different.
That's true.
Should we kill him?
Yes.
Or should we find
Wait,
him?
if we kill him, how can he join us?
Okay, so we say he's different.
And then
Because he
joins
talks.
us.
But what?
Why?
Because he talks.
About 20 seconds.
Maybe the others are just golems with no speaking components.
I like the idea of going with the non-prime
You said these numbers are all written on the chest?
carved into their chest
So why 26?
because it's not prime.
Okay.
That's what you guys.
Primed. Okay, there we go. We figured it out. So, with like 5 seconds. Great, guys.
Alright.
Okay.
You know we don't do well under pressure.
All of the creatures in the back of the room, not that didn't approach you, just sort of melt down into a puddle of goo and bones. Like it's not the nicest sight
No.
at all. And number 26, though, he still stands before you. He kneels before the bard and says, "I am your servant."
This is gonna be fun. Let's put some oil on him and get busy.
I stare at you guys.
Parsnip, no.
So you have
okay.
you have a flesh
Okay.
golem.
All right.
You have a free flesh golem.
It's not
that you can
flesh.
use. Anyways,
I look at a Daikon and I say, You had an extra one of you. Where did he go?
Magic. He's gone. I used over.
It was magic. Magic. He had 4 others of them. Is he magic too?
Probably.
They're also
Oh,
gone.
a wizard probably made him.
Oh, this is gonna be amazing.
This is great. People with magic. Alright, I walk down the hall, down the room, to
Okay.
see what else there is.
Yeah, there's a door out the back end of the room, past all like the bodies. You don't see anything that they necessarily left behind, other than, you know, sinew and bone. It's kind of gross.
Exit the rear.
Exit rear. Great. So that door, it's just open, and you just walk right through. You get up to a corner about 10 feet into that hallway, and you see something that looks like a turnstile.
Do we notice anything else around the turnstile? Can we detect any kind of magic or anything?
Do an Arcana check.
All right. I don't know if anyone else has it. I have a +1 on there.
If you message me, I'll send it later.
Okay. Is there anything besides the turnstile?
Another turnstile. They just go across the area the whole way. It is a 6-foot tall turnstile, and it is just metal poles, and it's in a cross formation, and it just supposed to let people
Our
through.
Arcana check is 9.
You can't tell there's any magic around.
Like, it's in a row?
It's a 10-foot wide hallway made of stone. You're out of the water at this point, by the way.
Sweet.
10 foot by 10 foot, essentially squared off hallway. You've got a row of turnstiles that just blocks the whole hallway. There's no clear way through other than through the turnstiles.
So we can hop over the turnstile.
No, it's a full size.
It's like a subway
6-foot
one.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just like when you have an amusement park.
No, it's more like the ones you would see at like
Yeah.
fancy museums.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get the idea.
So we have to go through it.
Hey, Turnip, you should check that out.
All right. Everyone looks at me. I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna go through number 1. Well, hold on. I'm not gonna through it. I'm gonna spin it with my hand first. See what happens.
It doesn't move.
Either direction.
No.
Is there a place to put a key or any kind of slot?
No.
I try to do the same thing as he does on the one next to it. To try to move it.
Are you applying any force?
Yes. As much as I can.
Strength check.
Barbarians.
It's enough. No, wait. 6.
What? How did you?
It was a 2 plus 4.
You grab the turnstile and you try to violently shake it, and it just goes when you do that, and it just sort of rattles in place.
I'm gonna do the same thing. See if I'll start it again.
You do the exact same thing and the exact same result. However, when you go to do it, your golem friend comes up behind you and breaks the turnstile with his arm, and just pushes it through. It is now freely spinning.
Dumpling is awesome. Thanks for the suggestion.
You need them?
Considering how the others melted, I'm not sure I want to call them dumpling.
Dumpling.
That's a good name.
Okay, coleslaw.
That's coleslaw.
Oh, yeah. Here you go, guys. Turnstile.
Oh,
Turnstile. Turnstile.
neato.
So now it's.
I like how it's a picture of a maggot. Like,
Yeah, it's the old 2E book that I'm running off of and converting everything to 5E. I'm sorry, the 3E book.
oh, you didn't use the Young Portal one?
Yeah, I couldn't find the PDF.
Oh,
There you go.
It's fine.
that's cool though. That's really cool that you do.
It's an easy conversion because I know where to find all the books and stuff. Plus, I run it.
Man, what do you use wild?
Plus, I run it in 5E. It's not a big deal. Anyway, so you get through the turnstile. You guys are presented with another hallway, and you guys go down about another 30 feet or so in this hallway. It turns around, and you guys get into an area that's really getting a lot hotter and a lot more humid. And as you approach the next door, you start to see steam start to kind of float up from underneath the door.
I like steam.
I don't know if you like this.
Is there anything special about the door?
Your steam.
It's a door. It's a steam
Standard door.
Wait, the steam is from the floor or door?
It's coming from underneath the door.
Oh, they said from under.
Is the doorknob hot?
There's a doorknob.
Yeah, a little bit warm.
Okay.
I
It is
kick the door.
now.
Left foot.
Okay, yeah, you just crush the door.
Good
It just
balancing.
opens right up. Were you like running at the door?
I walk up to it and give like the Sparta kick.
Standing? Okay, a 300. You shall not pass. You know, whatever. Anyways, yeah, you kick that door open and it just no issues at all. And you are greeted to a room that just opens up a lot. About 100 feet downwards
Oh.
in front of you, about 50 feet upwards. You've got about 30 feet on either side of you, but it is uneven. It is very cavernous. Inside of this room, you notice that the floor 50 feet below you or so, or I'm sorry, I said 100 feet or so below you, is boiling mud. You have a platform that you are standing on that is about 20 feet or so square that you're able to stand on. And there are platforms, 10 of them to be exact, hanging from chains about 20 feet apart from each other from the ceiling. These are dangled from the center point and look extremely uneven and not very stable at all. They look like this.
Oh boy.
What's the distance between each?
About 20 feet or so, and you've got a 100-foot drop in the boiling mud.
150.
100 feet into boiling mud if you fall. Additionally, as soon as the door is kicked down, you notice that there is a geyser that just exploded in one corner of the room, and it just erupted, and there's a 50-foot radius of just boiling and steaming mud. You notice that it gets all over all of the platforms on one end of the room.
The far end?
On the one closer to you,
Oh, okay.
Willing to bet that geyser reappears as the pressure
as
builds
you
up under the
are
mud.
sitting by observing, you notice that there is another geyser that happens to, pop on the other side of the room less frequently. And if you guys give me just a moment, let me go ahead and get my dog outside because he is upsetting spaghetti right now.
All hail to Kobe.
Let me also see if I have the maps in the car.
Oh yeah. Man, put you in charge of stuff and it just goes to hell.
Look, usually we play at my place, so I don't have to worry about this.
I honestly would have left him expecting to come back this week.
I'm athletic.
That's good.
Did we expect it to come back?
Yeah, we talked about it.
I don't think I took them out. Probably in my car.
Bonus of having extra.
My deck is not great.
I have acrobatics. I have +6 acrobatics.
I mean,
I'm taxed.
Well, but here, if we have a rope, I can try to get it across several of them and maybe tie them together to stabilize them.
They're 10 feet wide and 20 feet apart from each other?
Yeah, but you can swing one to the other. So we got one.
yeah, but if that mud's on it, how are you gonna continue to stand on it?
You can hold on with your hand. It's gonna be, well, that's what I'm saying. If I have a rope, I can attach it from where you guys are at. Let's just say I can make to the other one, to one, I can swing it, attach it by the rope to stabilize it, then you guys can either use the rope to help, safely cross. Do you know what I mean? Like, kind of basically make these platforms into more of a bridge.
Yeah.
If we have enough rope, you can make 2 lines, one on the bottom, one on top, so you have a
I have 50 feet of hempen rope
Yeah.
I think we all do.
and a torch.
Yeah.
10 torches.
Well, I could just say, F it, and spider point my ass out of here.
Well, as you guys are looking at it, I take out one of my rations.
Wait for the
Chicken jerky.
to get back together.
Mm-hmm.
Let it sort of heat up a bit in the nice balmy room
Oh,
and start munching.
going to be a bit of change to the camera because I think I can get a better angle. If I do this turn thing.
Alright, so my favorite encounter is the ziggurat. This is where it is the most
I don't have long jump thing though.
Where is it from where we're standing to the first swinging?
about 20 feet.
Okay.
Like I said, they are about every 20 feet. And I'm sorry, there's 9 platforms. The 10th is where you dismount at the other side, essentially.
And what's the difference what's the distance or the width of the room? Like how far from the front to them?
It's, like I said, every 20 feet or so,
Okay, so let's just say 200.
yeah, 200 feet or so across the room. The room itself, about 50 feet wide, and like I said, there's a geyser closer and geyser further away.
Mm-hmm.
That might be better.
Here's what I'm thinking. Use mage hand, or attach something heavy to rope, use mage hand, carry it over to the first platform, pull it over to us, as close as we can. I'll make a flying jump, try to land on there, hopefully my acrobatics check will work.
Mm-hmm.
And once I'm there, I can secure that rope a little bit better. Or unsecure it, well, secure it to myself.
If you grab it and bring it back, like we can try to just all four of us just swing over to the next one.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, yeah.
How we need to yeah. So how about you just go over, throw a rope to us and we'll pull you in.
Good enough.
Yeah.
And we might have more than one rope too, so
I have ropes.
yeah.
If all fails, I have a javelin. I can just throw a rope, attach to a rope, just throw it.
Well, I have mage hand, I can just have the mage hand just kind of.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. But I was saying we might have more than one rope too. We want to stabilize. Like let's say you know how when you rock climbing you tie each other stuff.
Do that.
Yeah. All right. Do it.
All right. I am eating some chicken jerky.
I'm gonna watch
some
this
chicken
nonsense.
jerky. You're gonna what?
I'm gonna watch this nonsense and see if it actually works.
Well, do you guys have any other ideas?
No.
All right.
I have an idea. Well, I want to make an observation.
Mm-hmm.
The platforms, they're hanging from chains, right? Like the rickety chains in the middle.
They're pretty solid looking chains. You don't think that the chains are the issue that is going to be, the chains they look solid. Everything's bolted in to the platforms. The issue is that they are suspended from the middle point, which makes the platform so very unstable.
So when there's a geyser like in the back, like on the right side?
The hallway is kind of tight on the left side as you're looking at it. You've got about 50 feet wide or so. At the most narrow in the center, you've got about 10 feet on one side and about 30 feet on another. But it does alter its shape. It does craggle around and stuff.
Like the position of the platform?
No, just the cave shape in general. It's a big cavernous area, and it's very unevenly shaped. The geyser is generally covering the first 5 platforms and then the last 4 on the other side.
God. Whenever the geyser explodes, the platforms kind of shake?
They get covered in like a bunch of the boiling mud that you see everywhere. It's a lot of hot steam when it drops off too. A lot of sizzling.
Oh, I wonder if anyone will die now.
Is anyone gonna fall? That's the question.
Always perpetually.
But how would you get back? Through the geyser.
I feel like the boiling mud would be a bigger issue.
Yeah.
No, that probably makes sense.
What other way would it?
I mean, if you rage and you take damage, you can probably figure it out.
Yeah. One can hope. Unless it missed the.
How easy
and then
can
pull
we,
back.
like, are the sides climbable?
That's my question too.
Of the cave wall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are covered in like steaming, boiling mud. You don't really think that would be a great idea. It's getting splattered. There's boiling mud everywhere. You feel like it would be okay if you're like on these platforms, like your boots protecting you and whatnot. But if you're like just trying to like grab onto the sides of these walls and shimmy aside, you feel like it might be a little bit of a task with this explosive boiling mud geyser.
How high up does the mud go?
It's
Like, is the ceiling clear?
Oh, the ceiling gets mud on it as well. Just splatters
Mud
of it.
everywhere.
You're getting mud. You're getting this mud pretty much everywhere. You're surprised the platform that you're standing on is mostly unharmed. There's a little bit of a smattering that's getting like on the first couple inches, and you can start to see the steam wisps rise up from it.
One of wonders.
The wonders.
One of wonders.
I'm gonna hand it to you. I'm not sure how I would be using it in this situation, unless you want to grow more leaves.
Shoot it.
At the platform? Or, well, I don't want to shoot at the platform, so I don't want to destroy the platform.
Shoot it at the mud.
I'm gonna shoot it at the geyser.
Geyser.
I'm gonna shoot it at the geyser. Wand of wonders.
Oh my god.
Roll a D100, sir.
Alright.
Well, all this happened. I want to do something else, but let's do that first.
8.
That's not bad. I don't know what that means, but it's a low roll.
I mean, 1 in 100 shot of getting it.
Okay. So
Fair.
has anyone ever saw the movie Masters of the Universe with Dolph Lundgren? It was a play on He-Man
I've seen it
from the
but I don't remember
1980s, and they thought the cosmic key was like this synthesizer thing. Anyways, there's this. There's this object that he's holding, the wand of wonder, just sort of opens up and it starts to kind of peel away its layers, and it starts mechanically like a bunch of things like spinning and twirling. There's a little ball at the end that starts flashing a bunch of lights, and you guys are just wondering what's going on here. And this thing fires off a bolt of magic right into the geyser. Thank you. And it begins to have, every time it explodes now, a slight violet hue to the outer rim of the mud. Like it's just sort of like a glowing geyser.
You made it
Oh,
purple.
it's so pretty now.
Yeah, you now have a disco geyser.
Woo!
So helpful.
No, that's magic. I turn to Dumpling. So now that you're the new guy, what are your thoughts on this? What do you think we can do?
Can Dumpling speak?
He spoke
Yeah,
to us.
spoke to it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
He was
okay.
the only
Yeah.
one.
Don't use
He was a different one.
Yeah, it's fine. He's just going to just be like, and like, just say, me not know. You know, he's kind of a brawn before brain kind of guy.
I hear you, buddy.
Yeah.
Can I ask Wade? what he
Like calls to
thinks?
like.
Yeah, you ask Wave what you feel about the situation. Wave responds with, maybe you should check the timing on those geysers.
I'm gonna watch for the timing on the geysers.
Yeah, nature check.
Okay.
Yeah, Ranger.
Oh, did I have expertise? Probably not, because nature's bad.
I can give you.
13. Because intelligence.
Okay, so you got your 13 rolled out on your nature. You noticed just after a little bit of observation, you sit there for a few minutes. You notice that every 60 seconds, the farther, the nearer geyser, closer to you, is going off every 60 seconds. And you notice it's in time with the explosions of the mountain itself. So every time it gets really violent and loud, you know, you feel that
So I can predict
water.
it.
Yeah, you can kind of